Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing our Phasmophobia video. So today is the Sanity Survival. Sanity is a scarce resource with no pills or lights. Be careful finding the nightmare ghost, and we're doing that on Ridgeview Court. So just a quick recap on what nightmare is, because that's basically what we're doing. Our ghost will hide one type of evidence, so it'll make it harder. Ghost room will sometimes change. No setup time. Short hunt grace period. Long hunt durations. Kill increases your hunt. Sanity pills restore much less sanity, which we're not getting any sanity anyway, so I don't think we're going to be getting any pills. Fuse box starts off, but we've got no lights and almost no hiding places. So there will be a few places to hide, but not many. And Ridgeview being... Where is Ridgeview? That one. So it is one of the night... Well, I think it's one of the bigger houses. It's one of the basement and the upstairs. It's got quite a few twists and turns. Hopefully it will be very simple. If not, well... It's going to take a little bit of knowledge, and we're going to have basic equipment. We've got one. We don't get to see what our sanity is to start. We've got tier 1 camera, tier 2 dots at least, so we haven't got tier 1. Did the torches work? Torches do work, so we'll take a torch in with us, which I don't often do myself. But we're going to take one with us today, and we will take an EMF, which is all tier 1 stuff, except for the dots. And the torches, actually. Torches are tier 2. Yeah, that's everything to do with the van. We are just doing our normal sort of challenge mode after that. Yeah, we should be pretty well. But as we're going to get 2 evidence, that's where my main problem is going to lie. So we're going to do our trusty video cam to start with. We have obviously got the light. We have obviously got the light on at the minute. I can turn it off. That button, there we go. I can't remember what quick view I got of it. I just need to do that. Oh. Change to my quieter keyboard. Oh, he's doing a ghost event. I think he's upstairs. Is he up here over here? So he is doing an event, so I think events are more common, if I remember right. Don't think he's hunting yet. We've got a hiding space there. But no movement from the ghost as of yet. He might be in the basement then. He's not hunting at the moment, so obviously flick the lights. If you can't flick them, then he's hunting. If they do flick like they did, then you're fine. Oh, I heard that. Is this door, which means he's in this hallway? Oh, we have a voodoo doll. Is he in here? Was it this room he is in? We had our freezing breath a second ago. Which room was it in? Is like in this hallway bit. In this room, I think. Yeah, in this room. Okay. Sit down. There was no photographic evidence. We're going to drop that, and we're going to get a few more bits. I really try and find out the behavior of the ghost as well. So obviously things like salt are going to be very helpful, because you're going to have things like wraiths who don't step in salt. So salt will be a good one to take. We'll take our UV as well. I should have dropped the torch while I was in there, but I forgot. It's fine, it's fine. Especially now I've got UV stick around. Right. So as we know, he's in this little corridor. It's quite easy with this salt on this. So all I have to do is go bap, bap. I heard something over here. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, he stepped in salt. He stepped in salt again, but so that narrows off Wraith, so we know it's not a Wraith. Also didn't have any UV evidence, so evidence-wise, we can get rid of Wraith. So it didn't have ultraviolet, and it didn't have orbs. So we can quite safely say that it's not any of these. Oh, wait, no, other way around. So we can say it's literally none of them. Because that would require them having both, and it can't possibly have both. So if we get one evidence, such as the spirit box now, spirit, twins, Dio, Moroi. But even then, we've only got 5. Now, obviously, that's not guaranteed, but it's a good place to start. If you start getting evidence and it is crossed off, and it's like, and they're all crossed off, then you kind of just cross them. But it means that when I'm trying to do some things, I can kind of ignore these a little bit. Not completely. You got to make sure you're still doing that. Have I still got my bloody torch on me? No, it just won't let me. There we go. It just won't let me pick it up for some reason. So we left the torch in there because we don't need to keep carrying it around. So we are kind of looking for these. Like, as I say, it's not a foolproof way of doing it. I mean, if you had 3 evidences, then obviously you can definitely guarantee that it's not a set ghost. So let's have a go. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Yep, there we go. So we got 1 evidence. I just nearly ran out. So 1 evidence, which is ghost writing. So spirit, shade, Morio, a Dio. So what do we need for them? So spirit box. Oh, why don't we click ghost writing? No, I got spirit box. So if it's ghost writing, spirit, Morio, Dio. Freezing temperature would be Morio or twins. I should be keeping an eye on the dots, but I'm not. And if we get dots, it's most... We got writing, though. Ghost writing, spirit... Okay. I'm probably gonna die here. Fuck's sake. So we know it wasn't a Dio. So it's either spirit or Moroi. So let's... Spirit's like quite general. Okay, we're gonna go for spirit. Very quick. Had a quick look at Moroi, and it's a 50-50 guess at that point. It was Moroi. Of course, it's the one I don't choose. That's typical. But yeah, that's one way to do it. You can narrow it down by having 2 evidences and being able to use that knowledge from not having those 2. And obviously, any evidence you get after that is helpful. So, for example, if I was to have spirit box, don't not have those 2, then I would get rid of those 4 straight away because it's never going to be them. Whereas if I had, if I had those 2, then I then changed its freezing temperature, I would then get rid of those. I think that makes sense. I'm not really getting very far with this one, am I? I mean, I wouldn't say it's an easy challenge, but I wouldn't say it's a hard one, and I seem to be struggling more with this than I have with some of the harder challenges. What is going on? It doesn't help that every time I've done it so far, it's always been in a different room than what I've believed, because it's been active in that room. Like, if the ghost hunts you, like, super early on, if it hunted me now, I'd pretty much think it's a demon straight away. It's a bathroom. Is there a bathroom through this one? There is. It's already finished with whatever it was doing. But it is in this room. Okay, see, we've got the freezing breath this time. It's in this room. Just 2. I didn't bring any UV with me this time. So it's in the bathroom. in Z bathroom. Right. That, and we'll take that. Da, 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 da. What, run? He's done something in here. Did he touch the door? No. I don't know if he did touch the door or not. Oh no, he dropped that. Okay. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Alright then. That's another bit of evidence. That's our first bit of evidence this round. Okay. So, evidence, we got spirit box. So we can get rid of those. So I can take that off. So, I mean, I can leave it like that for now. Then if we figure out two definite not evidence, like we've got ghost orbs isn't an evidence because it's not done anything. Still is quite a lot though. Freezing. I will take that, and we will take one of these. Which ghost is it? I have to remember now. Which ghost is that blows the candles out 3 times? And then hunts. He's going over here, so I'll put that there. Excuse you, sir. Okay, well, that's interesting. We have our second bit of evidence. EMF 5, so twins, wraith, or spirit. I'm thinking this might be a wraith. Because I put that down and it chucked the bottle like straight afterwards. Would you all agree with me on that one? I know it's like quite hard with the movement of the ghosts and that. We can quickly just do it, just try it again, see, by taking 2 of them in and a motion sensor. Is this going to be the first one I get right? Can't believe I got it wrong so much this game. Put it. You motherfucker. I still think it's a wraith though. It hasn't touched any of the salt. And it is a wraith. We finally got one. Still died. Die every time. Oh, throw something else for me. It must be one of those other 2 rooms over there. Not throw anything off there. Doesn't look like it's throwing anything in here. Okay. And there's our first bit of evidence. We've got a nice ultraviolet. It's definitely up here doing stuff. Where is it throwing stuff though? Can't see what it's throwing. It's not throwing that. It's not throwing anything on here by the looks of it. It's not in the hallway, so it's got to be in this room, right? Or did it teleport to me? Straight in my face. Alright then. But that means we can just check that. Nothing. So it could have just teleported to me? I'd like to think it didn't. Because that makes it so much easier to figure out. Right, gotta put this over here. Drop that. And then we're gonna go down and try grab some more things. Try and figure this out. I keep forgetting we've got candles around the house, so I could light a few of them just to give me a bit of vision. Okay, so grab that. That. So obviously the matches and lighters, when you have them, they don't actually take up an inventory slot. They have their own little slot, which is helpful because obviously you think the only thing they're really for is lighting candles like this one. And also for using your smudge sticks. That's a cup. I can't like that. Okay, there's no candle in here, is there? No, okay. Put those down. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Let's try with that. Where's my... Okay. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? You just touch that. Oh, okay. Here it comes. It's not massively fast. It's singing? What would a banshee need to be? Ultraviolet, ghost, orb, and dots. So it would be dots if it is a banshee. So let's get another dots. We're also going to get a paramic. See if we can get it to do the ghost scream. If it is a banshee. I mean, not many... I mean, every ghost can do that, so it's not a definitive... we'll take that, actually. I need the second... I need to get that in there. Just try and get the last one. Because if it obviously isn't... If it is obviously freezing temperatures, that get rid of most of them, and it'll be Djinn, Demon, Hantu, Mimic. Which means it could be a Mimic, but we haven't seen any ghost orbs as of yet. But then it also could be doing multiple different... I can't remember how many what intervals it is. It's like two minutes or something like that. So it changes. Let's place that down for a minute. Replace this one. Place this one there. Give them a bit of gap so we can see more. Then also... So trying to hear the ghost, it's not very common, and you get it. I can't remember if it's something like a 33% chance or that. So you kind of give it like 3-4 goes. Then after that, you're probably not going to get a scream, unless you've just been very unlucky. Which door was that? You bastard. Why was my EMF like halfway down the bloody stairs? I don't remember to put it down there. Oh, I did. I dropped it when I was running from the ghost the first time. Yeah. Oh, I've got a hiding spot right there. I'm going to have to go all the way back. Alright, doesn't seem to be freezing. No, goes right in. Just that. Now it's just touched this window, hasn't it? Just touched a window. That one. Still only getting 5s. It's very active now. Could be a problem. I've probably got 0 sanity now. So if I want to use the voodoo doll, for example, it's going to just kill me. But it's going to instantly hunt the ghost. Let's throw in again. Still not freezing. Okay, this is getting silly now. Let's have a look. Are you doing anything? Nope. You are standing up now. So I don't think this is a mimic, because it's pretty much stayed the same the whole time. Not Wraith. Banshee, Ultraviolet, Ghost Orbs, Dots. I haven't seen Dots, but I haven't particularly been in there a massive amount. Don't think it's Demon. Didn't see the freezing breath. It is throwing a lot, so it could be a poltergeist, but it could also be a phantom, to be honest. Ooh, okay, we need to figure out some other ways of doing this. Actually, I pop all this down here. Ghost is going to hunt me any moment. That's the thing, without smudge sticks, you're not guaranteed like a period where you're not going to be hunted. Right, there we go. Like, here it comes, so we could just stand here. I'm down here. I'm down here. No, it threw the stuff, but it didn't throw it anywhere near as much as it could have been for a poltergeist, so it's not a poltergeist. I'm just not getting the evidence I need. Not getting the information I need, unfortunately. Also means it's not a yokai, because it heard me fine. I know what you're doing. You're getting me in here to hunt me. Another hunt. I mean, the speed of it has stayed pretty consistent. Still no freezing breath on it. So it's definitely not a hunt too. Banshee, Phantom Gin. Thing is, can't do the gin test because we've got no fuse box. Because it will never turn off the fuse box, for example, but it will teleport to it, I believe. Mining has never been quieter when hunting. It's not really quiet. I can hear it from quite a distance. Obake. If I own your back, it will rarely leave a trace. Now, it's been leaving traces every time, so it's not that. Goryo could be. We could go back to the van and have a look, see if it's got any dots, but I don't know if it's chucked my camera off somewhere or if I've dropped it somewhere else. We'll find out. Because we're not getting anything, we're not even getting a whisper with that. But that is also tier 1, it's useless. Ah, wait. See, that suggests it's twins, but it can't be twins. I believe. Oh yeah, it's chucked. My camera's fuck knows what that is. I'll take these sanity pills. I could go and check the book as well while I'm in there, so let's take a torch. Take the camera. Take another camera, because it's probably going to chuck this one as well. Don't hunt me for a minute, okay? You son of a bitch. You've got me. God damn it. My sprint wasn't coming back. I'm gonna say it's... I don't know, it's a tough choice. It's one of those 4. It's got to be Phantom, Banshee, Jin, and Goryo. Goryo. Only Banshee, that's what I thought it was for a while. It was Goryo. I'd managed to get this thing set up, although I would have seen that, but... Such a long game just to fail. That was... See, this is the process of learning the game, so obviously I've died quite a lot. I haven't managed to do it. I've done it once, but I haven't managed to do the challenge. But this is a learning way. It's snowing outside, so that means nothing. Okay. I saw freezing breath for a second. I thought, oh, is this the room? But then I realized it was snowing outside. So now I've got to listen out for the ghost again. Or if they've got orbs. I hope that they have orbs. Because when I don't do these recordings, I tend to get a lot more luckier with the ghosts. I tend to have... I tend to be figuring them out a lot easier. I don't know why. Maybe it's the headphones. Maybe the headphones throw me off. Right, well, that's a good one. So we have got ghost orbs. Touch. Now the thing is, obviously, if it does that twice, leaves 1 lot of fingerprints, but not 2, then obviously it could be an Onryo. Remember the name of the ghost? I didn't even turn that back on. Alright, so we found the ghost room. That's good. So we got ghost orbs. Which means pretty much everything else. It could still be a mimic, though. But then we didn't get... We didn't get ultraviolet unless it was being... an Onryo, I believe it is, which doesn't always leave a trace. No, it's not an Onryo. For fuck's sake, what one is it? Obake? I know it begins with an O. Obake will rarely leave a trace, yeah. So, if it's a mimic, it will still give us ultraviolet later on, because it might have just been an Obake at the time. Because that's the mimic is the only ghost that will give you free evidence during these ones, because it doesn't have ghost orbs as evidence. So essentially the mimic technically has 4 evidence, and that's what throws a lot of people off, like me last time. Where's my camera? I don't appreciate that. So I've got to keep checking just in case, because obviously if it does suddenly come up ultraviolet, we know it's most likely going to be a mimic. Freezing temperatures. Evidence, freezing temperatures. Does the mimic have freezing temperatures? It does. So the only thing we need to keep checking on is if it has ultraviolet or not. Oh wait, what else does it have? Does it have spirit box? So we could give it a spirit box test. So if we do the spirit box test, then obviously we know if it does do it, it's definitely a mimic. If it doesn't do it, then it's not. Then more likely it's not. But we can double check with freezing afterwards, and you get those 2 evidence there. What we're also going to take in is I'm going to take that in because I don't want to be hunted just yet. I'm going to take some salt in to try and get the ultraviolet if it is a mimic a lot quicker. If it's not, then it's just going to be one of these 3, 4, Hantu, Onryo, Yurei, and Revenant, and all 4 of them will kill me super easily. The Revenant will speed up very fast when it's chasing you. The Hantu will have cold breath, so I need to keep an eye on both of those. Pop that down first. Pop that there. And straight in the salt. Good, good, good. There is no ultraviolet. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Okay, so double check that. We already know it's freezing. And I'll double check this. So we know it's not a mimic now, 100%. So now we need to figure out how to find out if it's the other ghost. Now, obviously Revenant will hunt ready, it will go straight towards your last known location. Onryo. Extinguished Flame, that's the one that can do that. And Yurei. Smudging Yurei. See, I can't figure that one out. But it hasn't hunted yet, so suggests a strong no towards that one. Still not a tab, though. I'm here. That's a rev. That's a rev. That's 100% a rev. So you heard how slow it was, and then the moment he saw me, went straight for me. So that's got to be a rev. Please be a rev. Yes, rev. So the rev will slow down when it's not seeing you, so it will just go at quite a slow pace. Actually, it's not a fast ghost at all, so people tend to like try and take advantage of that and like just having a look at the ghost, see if they can get any information. But then the problem is, as soon as it sees you, it will run towards your last known location. So I tried to talk to it beforehand, but obviously that didn't work. So last, we need to get one more time. I have recorded this event. I normally only do like half an hour for the gate for these type of things, but today I know I can do this one, and it's also a very good learning curve for me and anyone who wants to learn the game on this, because you can see how bad I am at this. It gave me a good learning curve. So obviously I've never actually had much experience with the rev. I've had those experiences where like literally it saw me. Go stop, show away. Fantastic. But which room was that in? It was in here, right? Or did it like float in from here? It's right there. So is that here? Keep missing it. Is that here or is it like part of this room? So we got ghost orb, but no ultraviolet. It's in here then. Okay, okay, it's in here. Right. It's actually in this little room. What it looks for. It's in the bathroom. The guest bathroom. Just throwing all this shit around. Alright. So we got that pretty quick. That's helpful. Never had a ghost here before either. That's unusual. So we've got no ultraviolet so far. Obviously, if we knew the ghost was in there and we didn't get ghost orbs, then we could have just literally crossed both those off and got rid of a load of ghosts to make it a bit easier. Now, obviously, that's still well, getting the ghost orbs is good because it gets rid of the twins, but if it's a mimic, then it's still going to be there. Because if it's like I said last time, if it's doing certain ghosts, it won't show certain evidences all the time, which is very irritating. See, I don't know which rooms are linked when it comes to this. Some rooms are linked, some rooms are not. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Right, nothing so far. Let's check that again. Right, so it's definitely... it's surrounding these two rooms. Yeah, there's the ghost orb. It keeps showing up, like, in there as well. So I don't know if these two rooms are linked. Hope not, because that makes it more complicated. I'm trying to find a good place for this camera. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Because in that way, if it is actually in this room, I will see that on there as well. Okay, so try and get some freezing temperatures, try and get this last ghost. We got to try. We got to try. I can't give up on this challenge. This challenge is good. Let's get my brain going. What's left of it. And it's also helping me learn the ghosts. Because obviously I've been thinking a lot of time. Like I said, the video's not going to be that long. But I've done about an hour and a half recording in total. And I've just been getting ghosts wrong after wrong. I've got freezing breath in here, so it makes me think it's in here. But I don't know if all these rooms are linked, because obviously being the size of the rooms. I'm going to put that there. Nothing there. Give it a minute just to kind of like figure out what it wants to do. What was that? What was that noise? It's my... F, that's what I was looking for. Some of the noises they make in this are weird. Wait a minute. It's a Hantu. So as you can see the freezing breath on it there. As it goes around. It's also gone super slow. Because of the heat. It's the hot weather outside, so that's gotta be a Hantu. At first I thought it was a Dio when it slowed right down when it got close to me. And that's what I was thinking. But then as soon as I saw the freezing breath, it's like, that's gotta be a Hantu. And because it's a warm day, it's slowed down. So it started off really, really fast. And then slowed right down. As soon as it got out the ghost room. So the ghost room is obviously going to be colder, so it's going to be faster in there. And there we go. It is a Hantu. I can't believe we got that one right so well. And so quickly compared to all the others. Like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for all the stuff. So the game summary. That one only took us 5 minutes. 5 minutes to do the whole thing. And I've done this for an hour and a half. But anyway, hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you disliked the video, give it a dislike. But I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.